Hey there, Tom speaking from Willard Agri-Service. I'm out here with, again, one of our trusted advisors, Chris Atkinson. Last week, we spoke about our eco-nutrition model and that being a tool in the toolbox to help our growers work through some scientific data on how to come up with rates for side dressing. This week, we want to talk about balanced nutrition and finishing the crop. And Chris, I know when we talk about finishing the crop and balanced nutrition, one of the blends that we talk about a lot is the finisher. So I know a lot of your growers use the finisher. So when you're having those conversations with your grower, what is it that you're talking about with that blend?
Well, the main thing, Tom, is we got to get away from what we've always done. You know, years past, 60s, 70s, 50s, whatever, 80s, it was 30%. We were side dressing 30% all the time. 28%, 30%, whatever. Put it on 100 pounds and be done. Well, as we learned a little bit more about a corn crop, that changed to a nitrogen sulfur blend. Yep. We learned now that corn needs sulfur late, and the 30% guys changed to 𝙤𝙖𝙣𝙯 or something of the sort.
Right.
Well, now we've learned even more about the way a corn plant grows and what it needs and when it needs it, and we've come up with a blend that we call the finisher, which includes nitrogen, potash, sulfur, as well as boron. Boron is very important in pollen tube development as well as grain fill. And potash, we learn now that a corn plant picks up potash all the way through its whole entire life cycle, not just early in the beginning like we used to think. So
exactly.
The finisher is a custom blend that includes all this together, and it's just much better balanced nutrition for the corn plant.
When we speak about balanced nutrition also, Chris brought up sulfur and boron. Those are two elements that are very mobile in the soil, but not mobile in the plant. So, sulfur and boron, they're making it into this leaf, but as the corn grows, it's not going to translocate from this leaf and take it up to where it needs to be. So that's why it's so important when we think about, again, balanced nutrition, banding the fertilizer in a side dress form. We're spoon feeding at the right time to get those nutrients right there for the plant, to keep moving those nutrients up the plant where it needs to be.
At the time that it needs it.
Exactly. Catch up with us next week. I'm going to have Nathan Couliard out here from 𝙤𝙬𝙧𝙀, and we're going to talk about source and foliar feeds. See you next week.